Hey everyone, just want to take you through a quick demo on creating a paraplanning request using Strategy Assist. So yeah, let's get started and I'll just refresh the strategy. So let's go with Alex test paraplanning request. It's going to be an advice request and let's use the Paradino default. There we go. Cool. As usual, Athena is here to ask if we're ready to get started. Just move my face up to there. Um, cool. Let's ask her to leverage the most recent file node only. She asks if I want to upload any other reference material. I do. So let me pick two product recs reports. So just two PDFs. I attach those. When I'm uploading documentation, I try to think what would be useful for Athena to know to then populate into the template on what I'm trying to produce. And in this situation, it's an advice request. So anything that's useful for to be in a paraplanning request, I want to provide that information to Athena. She is ring fenced into the platform. She doesn't go out into the internet and find anything. I say that sounds good. So here she's just confirming for the based on that advice request template that I've asked her to populate. She can use the file note to populate these sections and the product recommendations document to populate these. No mic for now. What she's doing now, she is thinking and reasoning to try and understand, okay, you've provided these documents and the file note. This is how I'm going to use it. And these are clearly the recommendations. So based on this, she says, okay, well, we're consolidating super from Australian super to net wealth. The description for that and the reason. She's populating that because that's what my template asks her to populate. And there's a new investment strategy to align with their risk profile. So, there's some alternatives that are being considered. Um, I'll just say happy with that for the purpose of a quick demo. And what she'll do now is collate all of that and start actually populating it into a template on the right here. And when she's done, this window here, this blank window here, will be a full paraplanning request. Great. So she's filled that out for me. So let's go through it really quickly. In your user details panel up here, again, let me move my face a bit. You are able to upload in the user settings section your advisor details and your licensee details and a style guide. So with your logo and your fonts, your table styles and how you want that to populate. So when you download it, it will populate onto that, just as an FYI. But cool. So we're going through scope of advice, the areas that have been covered and not addressed. The goals and objectives which I've asked to be populated into a table. She lists the recommended strategies that we've already confirmed with her, and then goes through some MERs, asset allocation, and product comparison, and the fee. So if you wanted it to have anything further that would be useful for your paraplanner, all you would do in the template section on the platform in your own advice request or saving hours as your own and editing it is you would just capture other headings where you'd want information to populate in this template, and provided you're providing information, it will summarize it under that section. So if you feel like you wanted to add anything more to this, you could do that. Let's do something pretty cool. So you can see personal insurance is out of scope. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use the recording functionality here, just dictate some instructions. to Paradino to populate another section as well, and move that insurance to be in scope, and then change the advice fee. So move personal insurance from out of scope to be in scope, and then build a table in a new section called insurance recommendation, and recommend some life cover for Stephen only for $500,000. The provider is TAL, and the reason for the cover is to be adequately insured, and then the premium will be $1,200 per annum. In the fee section, I want you to change this statement of advice fee from $3,300 to $2,850 and have it paid from the client's cash account. Yeah, I think that's all I wanted her to do. So what I'll do is I'll just press pause really quickly and allow her to digest that and live update the document. Okay, I think she's almost done. So I just wanted to unpause that. She's just going through her thinking and extracting, obviously, what we've said in that voice recording and provide it to Athena. So any moment now. Great. Awesome. So the statement of advice fee, let's start there. So it's $2,850. It's payable from the client's cash account. Great. We've got insurance recommendation. It is life cover of $500,000 to be adequately insured. It's $1,200. It's with TAL, and then hopefully she's moved. Yeah, great. So personal insurance planning has been moved from scope advice not addressed to being in scope. And that's all I wanted to show you today.